Alright, Corey Holcomb drops bombs on Simone B. She crashed the F out.
You brought up this topic. I was so glad. I was like, it ain't just me. It's not just me. And like you can bring it up, like what you saw. Do we have the video that he was going to show?
B Simone video.
About that. Do they got the video?
I got the video.
I had my dream career. I manifested it. I'm trying to manifest a husband. Ain't nothing wrong with a nigga with a 9 to 5. I get it. They work hard. I used to have a 9 to 5. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. You work hard. You have money. I get it. I need an entrepreneur. I need somebody that understands my mindset. Somebody that has the same lifestyle. It has to do with money, everything to do with lifestyle. Okay? When I'm in the bed at 3 a.m. checking emails, what you doing, babe? Working. What you doing? Working. Okay, love you. You want to hop on a flight tomorrow? I have a meeting in out of town. You want to go? You got okay, let's go. Okay. You understand my life. You understand what I'm going through. I want to manifest that. What do you want in a man?
This bitch turns my brain off.
Quickly. It's hard to process this, bro.
I'm trying to focus on this.
Nah, I mean. Right.
I feel like I'm getting dumber listening to this.
Let's start there. What do you want? Let's manifest it, baby. You can have it. Whatever you want, you can have it. Manifest that shit. Ain't nothing wrong with a nigga with a 9 to 5. Ain't nothing wrong with an entrepreneur ass nigga. Manifest whatever you want. I want to manifest an entrepreneur ass husband. I don't care what you do. Entrepreneur, graphic designer, sell t-shirts, sell drugs, rapper. You could be a rapper. A becoming rapper, D-list. I don't give a entrepreneur.
Just typical.
Why they think you just cook up some nigga? What are they talking about?
It's in her mind, son. Bro, she delusional.
It's another person. That's so crazy.
Another person got to deal with or want to deal with her.
What make you think like people kill me with that? Like I wanna conjure. What are you talking about?
No. You can conjure up whatever you want in your mind.
No, I understand.
Or you can try to manifest whatever you like.
Sure, when you're talking about things. But when you're talking about another person, you attract things as well too, but you attract them. You could do it, you could be working on it right now. You ain't gotta be screaming to the goddamn, you could be doing things to make yourself attractive to the dude you're looking for.
Son, it's back to hitting that wall. She hit that wall, man.
The red pill shit. But it's the truth, though. This is a Kevin Samuels moment.
Yeah, absolutely. When they hit the wall, be like, yo, my biological clock is ticking.
Right.
It's ticking down. She ain't got no kids or whatever. Or she into a career prone, no family. Hey, baby, it's what it is.
It's crazy, y'all. It's just crazy because even in that, you're thinking of the man as like a thing, a possession of yours.
Of course.
I want me a man. You're like, this nigga, the guy you're talking about got a whole life and shit going on. I was like, what are you doing?
And why should he settle for you?
Why do you want to hear this? You turn off the frame.
So maybe she ain't character.
Yeah, maybe it's the jokes in for a certain demographic of ladies that want to hear this. I guess
bullshit.
Okay, at this point, I'm about to rebuy my book. I'm about to rebuy my book so I can manifest my husband. Just my finances. Like the budgeting, you see how I am. Nitpicking every little thing. I've never been like that. We were in Bloomingdale's yesterday. I'm like, we have to go to H&M. Yeah. Like, I notice it in me now. Just
so you was always rich?
Why her voice cracking like that?
She gotta go to H&M. We got
what's wrong with H&M?
And it's not even, I just don't have it like to spin the liquid. Yeah, I'm used to having liquid. I
got some liquid for you.
In a certain amount in my account, but
something you noticed about a famous person and her podcasts and what she has to say. That's the alley-oop I'm gonna throw you.
Sure. So are we talking about the B Simone situation? Because that's been going viral.
There is. Yeah. Well, that's been going crazy viral.
This is Wick Studio, built to meet any brief. When your project calls for bold creativity, design.
Shout out to the new studio, MTR. Looks good, man.
Looks good.
Got some lights all back there and stuff. Like I said, I tried not to say nothing about it because I don't want nobody to be like I'm piling on. But I've been very critical of her because she stole jokes, she stole the book.
Oh wow!
I mean, like, it's like, yo, this girl is.
Yeah, I heard something about that. Like her book was all plagiarized or something like that.
What?
Apparently.
She stole jokes. She's a comedian.
Yeah. I never really seen her stuff, but I heard she was stealing jokes. They said she be jacking people.
Mentally stable, if you ask me, and that don't stop you from getting famous on the internet. But her staying power is kind of like it's really put on display. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's it's funny, because I did content on her like back in 2020, and she was talking about, that she won't date a 9-to-5 guy and like all of this stuff, and just shitting on, essentially the average guy. And I find it so interesting that 5 years later, that sounds like she needs a 9-to-5 in order to continue to shop in that Bloomingdale's, right? It's this like odd superiority complex that she has. And to take a shit on H&M shoppers, yet acting like it's like Goodwill or a thrift store or Salvation Army.
All right, it's good money. People pay good money for that shit. They want their stuff just like you wanted your Bloomies.
That's all right.
Yeah, that's how I feel on the fact that, she taking a downgrade. But once again, if you had a good guy with you,
Possibly,
because she probably wouldn't. Even if she got the motherfucker, how much you bet she not willing to conform
for what?
to make his life better?
What? To make their lives better.
Right, because he want him. Because that's what she wanted.
Right.
For times like this, she can call her CEO husband to help him.
Right, but to pull her out of a rut.
Right. So he can help her.
Right.
Crazy.
H&M isn't high end, but it's not like bargain basement either. Like, I don't understand why she really felt like that, and then
she wanted Bentley, like that. Celebrities.
It's probably like 43% H&M shoppers to begin with anyway. So not only is she
anybody all fucking shopping at Bloomingdale's and shit.
So she's gonna take another hit.
Right. So people, she's gonna take another hit because you insulted everybody who's listening to you.
Dumbass.
In Bloomingdale's. They're like, wait, she talking about me.
ostracizing her audience, but then also shitting on typical, dudes that would want to consider her in a relationship. Because I've seen her multiple times complaining about being single and like all of these things. So it's just kooky, But it just goes to show like the pure and utter delusion in the clown world that we currently exist in. And I don't know how some of these people are famous. And I don't want to just hop on, continue to hop on her as well. But I do think that it's a good discussion because 9-to-5 dudes and like the importance to our infrastructure, our society. Like if you were to take those dudes away, the whole country would collapse.
Collapse. You'll miss them.
Yeah.
No police, no firefighters,
right? No truck drivers, no trash men.
See how much of Bloomingdale's looked in.
I find it so interesting that they require this high value man. Meanwhile, they don't bring a high value mindset, right?
The high value mind, nothing to help that CEO. She ain't say one thing about how she gonna help improve. I can't get my CEO guy. What she gonna do for him? Right. None of that shit. She just want him to fit into her shit.
She gonna be a pain in the ass is what she gonna be.
So you trying to turn me red pill? I'm not doing this shit.
Son, I mean, you just said it's really deep. I mean, this is something that I feel like these women are clueless about. Like, they think somebody want them other than the physical. And that's what I think is wrong in society. Like, these girls, they really don't get it that if a guy is on his game, where do you fit in his life? You can only find a fool. Or at least that's my...
Booking.com has all kinds of stays because a city hotel is right for some, but not quite.
Opinion.
No, you're right. Yeah, that's real shit. And not saying that a woman can't contribute to your life and be a good partner, but most women with their hands out are not.
And with that mindset,
I'm not. And like Corey said, for most guys, especially most guys, once he done got himself together, he's got this type of paper and all that.
On his purpose.
He just need pussy.
Right.
He don't really need nothing else. It'd be nice to have a companion.
Just knock me off.
Night.
Just knock me off every once in a while.
You know what I'm saying? Like honestly. So to attract that guy, you gotta be different from the rest.
Right.
And she's no different from the rest. That's what I'm saying. She's not doing anything to separate herself because dudes know. When you see an elegant lady, you can see her from across the room. She ain't like none of these hoes in here.
Right.
You can see how she got her legs crossed. You can see what she got on.
Right.
You can see how she conducted herself, the way she responded to you, the way your first conversation. You know, you ain't like none of these hoes. She sounds like everybody.
Son,
maybe a little bit more money.
Son,
pretty much that's.
I know, sister, man, took out, man. We sitting at the table, man. She actually ordered a strawberry dacquard.
Son, stop playing.
I'm not playing.
Make yourself useful.
I'm not even mad at stupid. You can be stupid,
but she's bad though. I'm perfectly fine with it. Right, but son, even the way it was like, man, what do you say? I'd like to have a strawberry dacquard.
That's not the things that bother me. We can deal with you being stupid. I'm talking about if you're stupid, but you think you're smart. You think you're saying something. You trying to. If you just sitting there, you can't spell, can't read. We'll teach you to read.
Nah, just bring them guts.
A lot of these women, like, I think that's why they get stumped on the question, what do you bring to the table? A lot of times they just want to say that question is meant to gaslight you or to stump you. But no, a lot of men are asking, what else do you bring to the table? What
besides your box?
Besides your box. And the crazy thing is the answer is simple, but they never fucking get it. Help! Help!
Right.
That's what the boss nigga you think you want. But that's what all niggas need, help. Say that.
No, and not necessarily help. You know what? And I ain't gonna say
assistance. I don't mean
assistance.
Help,
there you go. There you go. Okay, fair enough. Assistant.
Yes. What you doing? I got your back.
Yes.
What way you going? I'm going there too.
No doubt.
They start talking about all kinds of other bullshit.
And I'll do whatever it takes to help you to help propel us there.
It's in the Bible, nigga. Help me.
Help me.
They never say that.
No.
They say, well, I bring, this good box, and right. I've got a good job,
3 kids,
and I have a degree, and I am a... The answer to that is whatever you need.
Right. I'm here. I got you.
I want to fall in love with somebody and help them.
What about this?
And I don't mean help.
What if they bring this though? They got a lot of riff.
It depends how useful is she with that? Because there could be a dichotomy. You can't expect a woman not to be a fucking woman. But it's like, they got their issues.
No.
Once again, this is what we deviate.
Right. No.
I feel like it's possible for her to be a little mouthy, but also be helpful.
No.
All right, anyway.
Next woman I date, she gonna be a deaf mute. Just write it down. You want to tell me something?
So what you say? They want to dummy? That's a legit deaf, blind, and dumb. That's how.
Sorry. What you said? Because I want you to cook. I'm loving letting you cook on here, man. Somebody said you gotta get O'Shea Duke Jackson on the show. We gonna get O'Shea. O'Shea, I love you, boy. God damn it, I feel like O'Shea feel like I scolded him a little bit. It ain't like that, brother. I love you, man. We're gonna get you on the show too. He just sent us I don't know how much money that is in Africa. It's probably $5.
You said that nigga African money.
I love O'Shea Duke Jackson. But back on what we're talking about, there's our society has something wrong when it comes to the men and women collaboration. There's something dividing there. And who has the answers? Who's going to talk about it? I mean, I'll talk about it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, but it's necessary for us. It's necessary to be able to talk about. I know, there's been a little bit of content of like Kevin Samuels was talking about the B Simone situation.
That's right.
Years ago. And
shout out to KS.
He was right. They're digging up old content for him talking about where her career was going to go. Something about, a couple of content pieces away from, not having an audience no more, which was, the sign of the times. If you created content during that time of 2020, a lot of content creators were eating because everybody was real. Fast forward to now, it may not have the same, but we got to be able to talk about this delusion, right? Because the more that we talk about it, the better that people can make choices in going into the future. That's why your platform is so necessary, Corey.